Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of April 24th through the 26th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. Also want to thank you guys for your continued love and support. Those of you that have been able to donate or become a patron. And if you want to book a reading, you can email me. Payments and orders are collected on Fridays. Phone readings, that is a separate process. And make sure you're subscribed so that you can get the notifications when I'm taking the calls. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have Central Issue Heart of the Matter as the Seven of Wands. We have the Four of Swords, Seven of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit. We have the, is that the Knight? Okay, that's the Knight of Cups, Lovers, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, you guys have got some decisions to make. Now is definitely a time to put things into perspective or to make some sort of decision or judgment call objectively. You're really needing to look at both sides from that higher perspective so that you can gain better clarity. There's a lot of things going on around you, a lot of illusions, and I feel like there is a need for you to sort these things out. You know that you can't make some sort of decision based off of, well, just driven by emotions, because I feel like emotionally your judgment could be clouded, and yet you also don't want to do something in haste. So yeah, I feel like now is the time to kind of stand back and reflect on everything that is happening around you. Take a time out, take a pause. Now, something you witnessed something in a dream, or you may have had some sort of premonition. Something is like a little birdie told me. I know they used to say that. That's like an old saying, like, I guess like when you hear a rumor or something. Something could be a rumor. So get your facts right before you speak on it. And that could be about anything. Now, I also feel like in a dream, you may have been pre-warned about, what is this? I never noticed this before. This says patent. Something was patented. Now, I know with all the stuff that's going on, maybe there's been some sort of arguments going on about a patent. But also in your personal life, maybe you have patented some sort of idea or something. You're trying to invent something. You need to patent it because somebody can steal your idea, or someone may be trying to steal your idea. So you need to protect it. Also, I feel like you need to write something down and protect it. Store something away in a safe, or don't talk about something at all until it's officially protected. Don't talk about a relationship until it's official. Don't talk about an engagement until it's official. Don't talk about any type of plans until it's official. So I feel too that something is like a game. You're figuring out something is like a game. You're like, what are my moves? That's another thing. It's making me think of when you play chess. chess, and you're having to take yourself outside the situation, and you know how you can kind of see like 5 moves ahead of everything, or maybe you have some sort of special vision. I feel like, why am I getting vigilante? Like maybe someone does feel like a vigilante, some sort of guard or protector of some sort. Okay, I'm sorry. Whatever it is, I was getting strategy. I guess that's the whole thing Spirit was trying to say, something about strategy. Because something is just a game. Something is a matter of time. So choose wisely. So what I keep trying to say before I keep getting all these other unusual messages, you also may be, yes, very guarded or protective. Maybe you're feeling defensive over the weekend. So there's a need for you to stand your ground. Whatever it is that you believe in, stick to it. Stick to your guns. Trust your intuition, because I feel like people are going to be challenging you on your belief system, or some sort of decision that you're making, whether it's career, love, anything. I feel like just protect yourself, guard yourself, because opinions are coming at you. But either way, I feel like this is indicating that you are going to have victory over your enemies, victory over competitors, victory over obstacles, regardless. And that's because you're thinking before you act. And you're also fighting from a higher perspective. Something requires higher knowledge or inner knowing for you to win something. You might be playing or making decisions just strictly off of intuition. You know how when you fight, and when you watch a fight scene in a movie, and you don't have time to think, people are moving on instinct, and even though it's like the movements are really quick, it's like at some point you're not even really thinking, like that information is coming from a higher source from that point. And I feel like this is something that is happening. Like, don't worry, just keep fighting and moving. What's that boxing word, sticking and move? Like, I just feel like you just do move, say what you got to do, move. And I don't know why I'm getting like fight. Like, this is the second reading where I'm getting like fighting energy. So hopefully nobody's like literally fighting. But I do feel like something's going on where there could be a need to stand your ground or set boundaries with people. And also this could be someone coming to your aid or protecting you. Now, you are kind of coming off as a loner. And I just thought about that scene from Pee Wee Herman. He was like, I'm a loner, Dottie. But I'm not going to get silly. But yeah, I'm thinking about some of you are coming off as a loner. And people are naturally drawn to you. People are wanting answers from you. You might be unaware that people view you as some sort of role model. And I feel like you're also doing some sort of soul searching. You're doing some sort of soul searching, and I see you being enlightened. And I feel like you're going to find out some sort of information either about past war events and something in regards to London. I don't know who's doing that. I know it's not going to be everybody, but I feel like maybe someone's doing like some literal research on London, or like wars or something. I feel like somebody is also still searching for their truth or themselves, and they don't need any distractions. So I feel like maybe someone could be trying to come into your life. Let's say you are trying to focus on just you. You have decided, like, I'm not dealing with love right now. Love is too confusing, blah, blah, blah. I feel that someone is going to creep up behind you when you least expect it. And you might not want to be bothered because you feel like love just distracts you from your path. But I think you're also unaware that your next love interest is part of your journey or part of your path. And I also feel that, what do you call it? Something I was getting ready to say about somebody's going to stand out from the crowd. That's what I see. Somebody is going to catch your attention, or out of all the people that are trying to get your attention, it's going to be one person that stands out. Now, I'm getting several signs here. I'm getting either someone with Venus in Scorpio. I'm getting possible Libra, but more strongly water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Gemini. So I also feel like someone is researching you or studying you so that they can know how to offer their cup. So I feel like someone's going to be offering their cup, or, basically opening up to you and talking to you and telling you how they feel about you. Maybe there's going to be some sort of flirtation. In a love situation, definitely looks like you're torn and you have to make some sort of decision. I feel like even if at one point you had made up your mind and you were determined to pursue one person in particular, I feel like out of the blue, someone intervenes and you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting this option. So I feel like someone is going to come into the picture last minute and give everybody else a run for their money. Now, if you're already in a relationship, unfortunately, I feel like something's happening where, someone could be tested. So either you are getting tempted with a love offer, or your partner is. It's like you have to choose. I also feel like something happens where it seems like a coincidence, but it's not. Something has already been arranged in the heavens. So this is divinely timed, this love connection. Something's going to happen right in the nick of time, right when you least expect it. I feel like the person that you decide to move forward with is also going to be a reflection of your highest self, a version of yourself that is light, because I feel like we have a light side and a dark side. This is someone who's more of a reflection of your higher self. I really don't even want to say better, but it's like a spiritual side. It's a more loving side. They're here basically to show you all the good things about yourself, especially not that you need anybody to do that, but some people do. Some people are unaware of their potential, their highest potential. So someone comes into your life and kind of awakens that. Like, you could have been asleep on something, or something's been laying dormant within your soul, and the whole purpose of this connection. And it might even just be a conversation. It might just be a conversation, and it enlightens you and assists you on your path. So someone is coming into your life to assist you on your path. Even if this is about just a friendship, a platonic friendship, or if it's job related, I feel like whatever job you decide to focus on is like a path of enlightenment. So let me go ahead and look at a couple of things here. Let's start with the Lovers. I feel like you're trying to be alone, but that is not meant for some of you. Now, some of you, it is just studying about Adam and Eve. Studying about Adam and Eve, or studying about the beginning, like you're into cosmology. Something's going on where, again, going back to that dream, I think you had a premonition, or you're going to have a premonition. I think you already had it, though. You had a premonition. You already spoke with your divine counterpart in a dream. You've been communicating with this person through sleep, and it's getting ready. The time is getting ready for you to meet them. I wouldn't get too stuck on any one particular zodiac sign. Matter of fact, I see the thing that could connect you with this person could be Venus and Scorpio. So I don't know if that's a shared placement, especially if you're Virgo or Capricorn. Okay, and I also see an offer of seduction or temptation. Something looks very tempting. So I think you're going to be presented. This angel is like presented before you is two people. Who is real and who is the illusion? Pay close attention and listen to your intuition. So this requires a skill of intuition. Lovers, again. You're being aligned with someone, but I think, like I said, you guys have already been interacting telepathically or in a metaphysical way through dreams. There's already been an exchange of information, messages. Something starts off as a dream and then it manifests. The other thing I'm getting is that something may start off, I still feel like this is a connection that's going to show you your highest self or your higher good. But it still comes with some sort of level of toxicity that needs to be purified. It's like you have to crawl through the darkness before you can reach the light. And then this also looks like somebody takes advantage of some sort of special gift that they have too. So if someone knows how to do something at will, they've been like astral projection or telepathy, they've been abusing that, whether it's you or your love interest. So there's a need to balance that out and not to use something, one of your gifts excessively. Now I also feel like on a mundane level, someone has a tendency to overindulge in some way, shape, or form, but especially escapism like alcoholism or escaping through porn. Let me go ahead and pull some energy cards for you guys. Alright, so what additional messages are there for my earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we have hostilities, angel of love, woman holding a coin, and victory. So listen to your heart. Your heart or your intuition is trying to guide you. And like I was saying, something is a test of intuition. So I feel like you're really needing to trust what your heart is saying. And you are possibly going to be confused. There could be, some sort of illusion that you're looking at, or looking at something through rose-tinted glasses, but you have to use discernment. That's another key thing that I was saying, discernment. This is maybe your discernment skills are a little weak. So this is a need for you to kind of practice that, strengthen that. I also feel like this is about someone showing you their cup, trying to show you that they have feelings for you, whether it's you doing this or someone coming towards you. But I do feel like there's an offer of love on a table for you guys. Definitely someone is trying to offer you something stable, something that is solid. If it's a job, it can still be something that you're passionate about, or something that you really care about, or something that you really value. And I still say, I feel like there's two offers on a table about something, and you just need to listen to what your heart is saying, but at the same time using discernment. Central issue 2 looks like there's been some sort of hostility in a situation with maybe somebody that you care about, whether it's romantic or not. It seems like there's been a standoff, and it's time to forgive, or time to start trusting again. There's a need for trust to be reestablished. And then if this is just something going on with you, I feel like, you are having to be defensive or guarded or stand your ground on something that you believe in, something that you're saying, your relationship, something's going on. But this indicates that you'll have victory in your situation. Like I was saying, you will come out the victor over any obstacles or competitors or whatever it is. You're going to beat the odds in your situation. You might not realize it. People might not realize it. So whatever it is that you've been arguing about, let's just say people have been doubting something that you believe in because of their perspective. But you have a higher perspective. You even had a vision or some sort of premonition, like I said. And that is what gives you the upper hand in this situation, because something is coming from a higher source. And other people can't see that, so they're only arguing from your perspective. So you cannot get influenced by the arguments of other people. You have to trust your own heart in decision making with whatever this is that you have to decide on over the weekend. For some of you, this might extend out a little further than the weekend, but these are the energies that you're facing right now. So you're going to come out right. You're already on the right path. You're already on the right track by listening and knowing your inner self. I feel like you know yourself. That's what that whole hermit energy was about. And you might also be trying to push someone away who's a part of your path, because you're like, no, they're a distraction. No, they're not. You'll know though. You'll know. If you feel confused, then that is probably not them. Like I said, it's probably another person that's going to step in or intervene. And that'll be the person that you're like, oh, okay, it's this person. Something feels right. And so you'll know that you need to let your guards down when they come, and you're going to take a breath of fresh air, because I feel like you're going to feel like, oh, this is victory. This is exactly what I was waiting for. This is the confirmation that I needed. This is the clarity that was mentioned. So you'll be fine. So hopefully these messages helped or resonated. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.